Hi, so welcome to my channel. This is the look that I did today. I'm hoping that it looks a little bit better on camera because I used a camera this time and I turned a tablet. I did two things going at once, so I turned my tablet to the side. So because my camera actually kept stopping on me too. So I'm going to get better at this, and I really hope that you like this look, and go take a look and tell me what you think. And if you want to see how I did this look, then keep watching. Okay, so welcome to my tutorial. I just went ahead and I did a couple things before I started. I primed my face with baby skin, and then for my transition color I just used Hoola. I love using Hoola for the transition. It blends and it works so well, and all I did was with this kind of brush, it's just like a normal brush. Sorry, I have two things recorded, and I just, I'm pretty sure everybody knows how to put on, eyeshadow, but for the ones that don't, I just, it's just any kind of bigger brush. It doesn't have a name on mine, but I got for now, and all I did is just go like this, and I went back and forth in just a back and forth motion. That's all I did on both, back and forth. Just put it in the crease and just a little bit higher. Don't put so much on the lid, and don't go too high above. And then I took my Sigma E40 blending brush. This is a blending brush, and it is, I don't know if you can see it, but it's the E40, and it is amazing. And all I did was just blend, 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 go back and forth, the same motion, blend, 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 back and forth, that's it. And then I have the, I have the Naked 2 palette, and what I used on over my transition color, I use the eyeshadow Suspect. It's this color right here. I don't know if you can see if I'm blinding you or not, but it's like that. It's like Penny Case, but and then over that I used Busted. It's like a purpley, like it's a really nice color. It's this color right here. And I'm just gonna like go back and forth just a little bit, and it looks really, really pretty. I think I'm just going to add a little bit more in my crease. Okay, so, and take that Sigma blending brush again, and you just can go back and forth. You can go in circles. And so, in the crease, I like to just put a little bit of a darker color in my crease, just so that it like makes my eyes stand out a little bit more, and then I just kind of like blend it to kind of give it that smoky. So maybe I'm thinking of using Pistol. It's like a gray. It's like a gray kind of color. I'm just gonna see how it works in the crease. See, so you can see like the difference between like one eye and the other in the crease. One is darker, one is not. So actually that works pretty good because I didn't want to use black today. And then just go lightly. Oh, and I used the other side, like a thin, like a really thin flat brush. And I just used the tip. And just back and forth in the crease only, not anywhere else. This actually is really, really pretty. And see, it's like, I don't know if you can see it that well, but I'm hoping you can. And it's really, really pretty. Okay, so I don't need that anymore. So now what I do is, I was thinking about using, this is the Hard Candy, my Bright Life. This was actually part of my giveaway, but I think nobody really wanted this kind of drugstore product. I think people were more wanting like the Urban Decay and stuff like that. So I have decided to keep it for myself and use it, but in the next month or so I am going to be getting some better stuff in the mail from online shopping. So I'm some like nice high-end, like Urban Decay and Too Faced palettes and stuff like that. So I'm thinking of putting something together. Anyway, so this is what I'm thinking about using for my lids, and these don't have names, but I'm gonna open it for you. And I still don't know why people they put these sponge brushes in there. I don't know why. Okay, so I'm thinking about using this one on my lids. Or yeah, I'm gonna put this one. Then I just take one of like a smaller brush. Sorry, a smaller brush, and I spray down. I have a Smashbox primer water, photo finish primer water, and I just wet it and I just spray it down a little bit. So it's not like, I don't want it too dry, but I don't want it like seeping wet either. Okay, so that should be good. And I haven't used this palette yet, so I don't know how it's going to work. So I'm going to, so what I do is I wet it, like I said, and I just, you know, put it on. These are like little, like tiny, like half ball thingies, so actually kind of cute. So what I do is it's on there, and I just go on my lid and I dab. I don't rub right away. I just dab. Oh, it's actually working pretty good. See? Actually, I kind of like it. Like after you get a layer on, then you can kind of rub a little bit. But you got to get that first layer on first. I am actually liking this very, very much. But just keep it on the lids. Don't put it in the crease too much because you just put some color in there and you don't want to cover it. You don't want to cover it too much. And then what I do is just take another little brush, e.l.f. Professional, like just the eyeshadow brush. It's just like just a tiny little brush. I'm just going to take a bit of a darker color. Like I'm thinking maybe this purple, because I love purple. And you don't need too much. Oh, it's actually pretty pigmented. And so what I do is I just go on the inside and I go on the outside and leave the middle. And I leave the middle alone, like I just leave that white kind of in the middle. Don't need much, just a hint of the purple. It looks really pretty. Off your eye out a little bit. See how it looks? So we've used the Hard Candy, the Urban Decay, and Hoola for the transition. And yeah, it's like pretty well done almost. I did bring up the Maybelline New York, the Blush Nudes palette also. It's this color. It's really, really pretty. It has like the greens and the purples, kind of all the like the rosy kind of colors, the browns, the light browns. But I brought it up for the simple fact that I just kind of wanted to get a little bit more in the crease. So I think I'm going to take just like one of these, like this bottom brown, oh no, a top brown, sorry. The top brown. And just kind of get a little bit on my brush. And I'm so excited to get that and play around with that. Okay, so after the lids and everything are done, start again. Okay, so I just take a rosy pink and then I just put it underneath my eyebrows. See how it like pretty that shimmer looks? Yeah, looks really, really good. And don't mind my eyebrows. I'm growing them out currently, and it's kind of a hot mess. Put a little, because I still have product on my brush, so I'm just going to go back and forth above my crease. Just going to add a little bit more color. And then I'm going to, I keep looking over here, I'm sorry, but the camera is right there. Just going to blend it out. Blend it all out, blend it all together, because you don't want no harsh lines. And this is what I do for now. Okay, so what I do next is I just get that top waterline out of the way. And what I use is the Urban Decay. See, look how tiny my pencil is. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eye pencil, and Perversion, it's black and it's amazing. So how I do it, some people tend to pull on their eyebrow up, but I don't like to do that, so I don't know how to do that. I've been taught just make sure it's sharp, put the tip kind of in the corner of your eye, close your eye around the tip of the pencil, and just make sure you can feel the tip on the top waterline. It takes a few times, because whoever's not used to it, it's going to make your eyes water. But whoever can do it, this is the way I do it, if you are looking for like a bit of an easier way. So see, like you can tell the difference between this eye and this eye, which is done. See, like you can tell this eye is done and this eye's not, if you can see. Sometimes like a little bit gets on the bottom lashes, or that bottom waterline, but that's okay because you're going to be putting color down there anyways. Okay, so I'm just like, some days my wings are ugly, some days they're good, some days they're kind of okay. So I'm hoping today is a good day since I'm on camera. But I use the L'Oreal Infallible Blackbuster 8-hour liquid eyeliner. This is one of the ones I use. Another one is, I think it's Maybelline, and it has like a wing tip that makes the perfect wing. But today I'm trying to use, see, it looks like a felt marker. And it looks, yeah, see, so this is what I've been trying to get used to using. So I'm going to hopefully not screw up my wing on camera. So just bear with me, and I'll do it and I'll come back and I'll show you. So yeah, I'm just gonna go like this, bring it up, just kind of swoop it, and then bring it in. I think I did okay. I think I did okay. So I'll do the other side, so hopefully it matches. Which I think they are pretty close. And I love the tip because it gives you that like sharp wing at the end. I'm sorry, kind of like really crappy lighting in this my tablet, but hopefully you can see. So okay, that's done. And so today I'm going to be doing, I should have to put this up because look at my hair, like my hair is like all crazy. So I'm going to be doing my eyebrows, and what I use is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I love this thing because as I'm growing my eyebrows out, they're really hard to deal with. So this is what I do. I always start just up. You take like with the corner of your eye, go straight up. That's where you're supposed to start, and that's where it should be even. Your eyebrow should be even, which my real eyebrow is, but I need to fill it in a little bit. So I'm going to start right here, right where I see my eyebrow line. And I just draw a little line lightly, and then back down the tail. Start at the draw like at the very top of your eye, like your hairline. And I know like everybody can see the top of their hairline, that's where you draw. And then you just connect it, and then bring it down the tail. Oops. And then you just like bring up, like you just put strokes up. I should have put my glasses on for this. See, and you just bring it. I don't know, I can't see there, but just, I hope you can see. Just bring the strokes up in the middle where you drew. And at the back, it should be a little bit darker. It should go like light to medium and then dark. See? So I'm going to do my other one, and I'll be right back. Okay, so those are done. I just switch my mirror around so where it's not so close, and really take a good look at my eyebrows. And it comes with like this little, oh, I can't remember what it's called. But you know what it's called. And you just brush it out. So it doesn't look so harsh. And if you rub a little bit off, that's okay. Then you go back in with the pencil. Like I just did a little bit. Right here. Yeah. Okay. So now that my eyes are done, I'm going to do the foundation. Like I'm going to put on a little bit more of a different kind, but this kind is not so, it's pretty good. It's the new Hard Candy Lift and Firm. And what I do is just shake it up a little bit. And just put like a dab. Like I don't even need lots because I already have some on. Okay. I should have got my white cup. Sorry, I shouldn't have taken my coffee. My headband keeps flopping off on me. Okay, so what I use is I brought up a couple things, but these are my two go-tos. It's the Almay 4-in-1 Blemish Eraser it's in Naked, in the shade Naked. It's 300, and it's good for me. It's perfect, but it's a little, like just a touch too light, so I usually mix it with the Maybelline New York Master Concealer in the medium dark. Just a very little bit of this, and it helps blend it out to my color. Or I use, I'm sure everybody has this, the Dream Velvet. My shade is 50 Creamy Natural, and this I don't need to use this with. So today I'm actually going to show you how I do mine. So I will use this. So what I'm going to use is my foundation brush. This is the Sigma Tapered Kabuki F86. And this, I love this brush. So I just put a little, like 3 squirts. Even that might even be too much for my face. So, and then I just, you know, just dab it around. And I'm not going to rub it in all the way yet until I use the concealer. So I just put like a little, I don't need lots of this, so like I said, like just a dot of this is good. See, like that will last me like for a while. Make sure like you get like your foundation everywhere. No, don't leave spots. And then what I do is I just take this beauty blender and I just squirt it with some setting spray. And then I just dab. I don't rub. I just dab around just to make sure that it really stays. Like it does look like, you know, kind of like glossy, but that's how I like mine. You can get a matte foundation that totally turns your face matte, but like that's what I use like powder for. So I really don't think that I need like, I don't really think I need all that. So anyways, this is what I'm going to use for just for my concealer under my eyes. And to hide my blemish is the Almay. It came with this. It was just like a 2-in-1 pack. And this is the Clear Complexion Concealer. Anti-Cerns Corrector. Covers, clears, calms, controls. It's in the light medium shade. So yeah, just bring it over. This is for more like just bags. Okay, and that one dot that I have. It's crazy. So I take the same beauty blender and I just spray it down. Not too much, like it's really not. It absorbs pretty good, these ones. So, and then just dab. Don't rub, because then you're just going to rub everything off that you just put on. Okay, so, you know what I think I forgot? Oh no, I didn't. I thought I forgot something. Anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bake my face. See, what I do is I just use CoverGirl. I left it downstairs, but it's just CoverGirl loose powder, and I just took a little, like a beauty blender, and you just pour some in the lid. That's all you gotta do. You don't gotta like use anything fancy or anything. And then just bring it down the side of your face where you want to bake. And this is like the spots usually people like to highlight. And under the eyes. See, like all of that shine will go away once I get powder and everything on my face, so it's not staying there. And you can use any loose powder, any one at all. Like it doesn't have to be, you know, Laura Mercier, even though that's like the best and I want it, but you don't have to use that specific powder. So, okay, so while that's baking, I am going to use my contour stick. I use this first, and then I use my Kat Von D, but this is the NYX Wonder Stick. And one end is for contour, one end is for highlight. So first I'm going to contour my cheeks. So all you have to do is just bring it down, like, you don't need to bring it all the way down to your mouth vein, just a little bit. And you can feel where your cheekbone is. I like to put it just on my cheekbone, but just a little bit under, like there. And then what I do is I just bring a little bit under of my forehead. And then, because I use this just underneath my jawline, it gives you the illusion of having a skinny face. So I'm going to use this beauty blender. Same thing. I wet it. I just use this stuff. I just wet it just a little bit. Doesn't need to be lots. Okay, so the baking is done pretty well. So I just take, this is name on it anymore, but it's just a Walmart brand. I think it's not Still, it's Still. I don't know why I said Still. It's just a big blush brush, but I like to just go like this and take the baking off, and don't rub too hard because you don't want to take off everything. And it leaves that really nice under eye glow. So now for highlighting, what I'm going to do is, oh, that's the contour part. This is the highlighting stick. This is the pretty well the same thing. But I'm not going to touch my under eyes anymore because I just did that. I'm just going to put it here. And then on your chin. And where you baked, you really don't want to put a wet over top of it again. So just dab. And I do have my Kat Von D contour powder kit, so I will be putting powder over top of this. Okay, so just same thing. Dab, 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 dab. Anyway, see how the contour looks? It looks really good. It makes your nose look skinnier. I don't think I need to make my nose look skinnier, but I like to do it. The contours on your face. So now I have the Kat Von D palette, contour palette. This, I love this thing. So pretty well, I only use these two colors. As you can see, I'm almost showing the pan on the middle one, which I think after today it will be. So for these, I use this is like a no-name contour brush, but it's the one with the angle. So a contour, you want to get the contour brush that has the angle on it. So you just get some on. I don't even know what kind of brush this is. It's just that kind of brush. That's what I use for my highlight. And so I use the banana powder. What I do is I just dab just right under the eye and bring it back, just like that. Bring it back. And it kind of gives you that, look of like really, you know, that's what I'm pretty sure is what it's supposed to do. Is the rest of my eyes. So I haven't done my mascara or my bottom lashes yet. You guys are probably wondering if I was even going to do it. So what I use is these two together, the Maybelline Falsies Push-Up Drama and the Roller Lash Benefit. This is the little tiny guy. Yeah, so anyways, this is the brush for the Falsies, the Falsie Push-Up Drama. I have had this for about, I don't know, like a month now, or no, since it even came out, it just came out and I got it, whenever that was, but it's been a little bit anyway, so I love that brush. Okay, everybody knows how to put on mascara, I'm pretty sure. But what I do is I just grab my lashes and I wiggle and I pull up. Use them. I use this because of the brush. It is, I'll kind of put it right here. You see, it's like a curve. I find this amazing because it kind of like takes, makes it look more fanned. Definitely not lovely. It is like I don't want to say turquoise, but it goes on pretty well. It goes on really well. It goes on really, really well. See? So pretty. And what I do is I take in one of my little tiny brushes, not that one. I almost take, like, this is like the Still Spa Essentials. I think it's like, it's for your like eyebrows, but I want to use a little bit of this brown suspect that I use for my top lids, and I just want to put a little bit underneath my eye. See? How does that look? Okay, I like that. It's really pretty. I like it. I don't know why I keep looking over there. I'm so used to the camera being over this way or up here. I need to remember that it's right there. I gotta talk to you guys, not to nobody over here. Kind of like that, you guys. I don't know why I always open my mouth whenever. Okay, I'm gonna blend that out because it's like a little bit too like. Let me just find one of these good brushes that I have. Blend it a little bit. How does that look? Look okay? I think it looks pretty. Okay, that's done. So I'm just going to take my Benefit roller lash again and just do the bottom lashes. I gotta do my lashes, my bottoms all the time. No, I'm pretty almost done. I just got to. I am using the Manizer Sisters, aka the Luminizers. This cute little palette. It's just a tiny one, but it's gonna last me a while because I don't use it all that often. Milani blush. Okay. And pretty well just put the blush like kind of right over the contour, but not all of it. And I would think that you would with this big blush brush, but you don't. Because I don't like those fan brushes, those little flimsy. When I put on eyeliner, I want to put on highlighter. I want people to see it. And I find, see, don't worry, I'm going to blend it. But I find that if you use those little blender or those little fan brushes, it's not going to really show all that well. I can see like the light from like my blinds coming in. And I'm pretty much almost done. I'm just going to put on so I'm the LA Girl Glazed Lip Paint, and this is in the color Blushing. It's really, really pretty. And then I'm over top, I just put on this Revlon Matte Balm. It's in the color Fury Flamboyant. It's shade 270. And over top. And you know what? I think pretty well done. Like, I'm gonna like fix my little headband here. And yeah, like we're pretty well done. Good. So yeah, I hope you all have a good day, and leave some comments and feedbacks and give me a thumbs up there at the bottom, and I hope you all have a great day.